Why do you want it? Does that want actually come from you? Is it your life's work? What I'm asking you today is, business owner, is why do you want that kind of success? Why do you want a successful business? Why do you want to be successful in that particular industry, in your particular field? Why do you want it? I'm sure by now in your life, you wouldn't wish business ownership on your worst enemy. I'm sure most of you that are listening to this show and following me and following this show, you wouldn't wish being a business owner or owning your own business on your worst enemy. Before you embarked on this track of business ownership, I'm sure if someone would have came to you when you were 17, 18 and told you, hey, be mindful of what you're getting yourself into. You don't understand how tough it's going to be. You don't understand the heartaches that's to come, the tears that's to come, the sweat that's to come, the blood that's to come with you choosing to be a business owner or you choosing this track of owning your own business. If someone would have came to you when you were young, if you can backtrack 10, 15, 20 years from today, you may have took another route, a lot easier route, because there are easier routes out there to take than business ownership and being an entrepreneur. So my question to you today is, why are you here? Why are you doing this? See, if you're a real entrepreneur in your heart, in your mind, and you know deep down inside your dream is to be a successful business owner. See, there's something inside of you that won't let you give it up. When a To provide an example, when a young man or a young lady is a child, 7, 8, 9 years old, and they dream of Olympic glory, they dream of becoming an Olympic gold medalist as a boxer. They dream of becoming a professional boxer. This is their dream when they go to bed at night at 10, 11, 12. They dream of being a champion. They dream of being the best. They watch all of the great fighters before them. If you a guy, you know, Ali, Tyson. If you a young lady, you looking at women like Clarissa Shields, women who have risen to the top in what they do, who have risen to the top in their sport, who have risen to the top in the world of boxing. But I guarantee you there was a point in that journey where they regretted that they got into this because they didn't realize how hard it was going to be to achieve their dream, to achieve their goal of glory. They didn't realize it. They wasn't expecting how hard it was going to be. The amount of sacrifice they had to put in, the amount of things they had to give up, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the relationships, the anxiety, the depression, the highs, the lows of becoming a world championship boxer, of becoming an Olympic gold medalist, of becoming a champion in what you do. But the only thing that got them through that is most of them felt like it was their life's work. They were meant to be in the ring. They were meant to do this. Despite all the things that they went through, despite all of the things that they dealt with, despite all of the emotional lows, they wanted it. That want came from a place that was deep inside of them. That want, that desire had to come from them. That want, that desire had to come from a place deep inside of them. That desire had to come from a place that was deep inside of them. See, you can't become a world class boxer, an Olympic gold medalist. You can't become a champion because your coach wants you to be one, because your mother wants you to be one, your father wants you to be one, your husband wants you to be one, your wife wants you to be one, your kids want you to be one. That's not enough to get you to the finish line. See, the only way that you become a world champion, it has to come from you. It has to come from a place deep inside of you. It has to be something you want, you desire, and nothing in this world will remove that desire from you. It has to come from you. So I'm asking you today, business owner, what do you want? And forget about what you want, why you want it. Does it come from you? Is that the desire that's truly in your heart? Is to be a successful business owner, to have a successful trucking company, a successful construction company, a successful bakery, a successful software company? Is that a desire you have? Or is that something that people around you desire for you? Is it your life's work? Well, is it? If you didn't have a successful business ever in your life, would you feel incomplete? Mark Cuban had a saying that he said on Shark Tank that's parroted a lot by people. He said that he would rather make $70,000 a year working for himself than 500,000 a year working for someone else. I know at face value that's a wow, that's a big saying, right? Don't get caught up in the financial figures though, because what Mark is saying to you is that being a business owner, being an entrepreneur, being a business owner, and being an entrepreneur is a desire from him. It's in his heart. It has nothing to do with what people outside of him want him to do. There's a lot of business owners. If you approached them and gave them a $500,000 job to abandon their business, most people would do it. Most people would gladly take that 500,000 and go work for someone. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's a very, very enticing offer. And maybe it will fit your lifestyle better. But then there's some who have a desire in their heart to just create something of their own. See, business ownership and entrepreneurship is not about the money. It's not about the money. The money and the success is a byproduct. Entrepreneurship and business ownership, at its essence, is about a vision. It's about a dream. It's about an innate desire. Business ownership is about a dream. It's about a vision. That's what makes entrepreneurship and business ownership so special. See, when you go and work a job, most of the time it's just about the money. It's just about the paycheck. As long as the check don't bounce on payday. But business ownership and entrepreneurship, see, that's something special. See, to start your own business means you had a vision. You got a dream. You got a vision of something that you're trying to create, that you're trying to bring into fruition, that you're trying to bring into reality. You have a vision, you have a dream, you have a dream life that you're trying to live. You have a solution that you're dreaming of solving. You have a client or a certain person that you dream about serving or providing a product to. See, you have a dream. Entrepreneurship and business ownership is all about the dream. It's all about the vision. The money is just a byproduct. When you look at that saying that Mark Cuban said, that's the true essence of what he meant. He would rather make less money going after his dream than to give up his dream to make a lot of money. See, the desire has to come from a place inside of you. Is it your life's work, business owner? Is it your life work to have that successful business? Is it your life's work that you're doing? Is it something that you want? Or is it something that other people around you are peer pressuring you to want? If you don't want to be a business owner, it's okay. There's a lot more avenues out here for you to not only make money, but for you to build your dream life. You don't have to be a business owner. You don't have to be a business owner to have your dream life. Same as being an employee is not the only way to be miserable. You could be miserable and own a business, just like you could be miserable and work a job. It's all about doing what your heart is directing you to do. If you got this business idea in your head, or maybe you've been running your business for the last past 10 years or 5 years, and you've thought over and over again, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? And you still continue to show up every day, that's because that's in you to do it. It's in you to do it. It's in you to do what you're doing. There's a desire in you that makes you not be able to give it up. If you're a business owner, let's say you're a trucking company owner, your third or so truck is broken down, market rates are dipped, chaos is going on around you. Everything around you is telling you to walk away from the trucking business, but somehow you keep on. You keep on because deep down inside you can't let it go. You're fighting for your dream of having a successful trucking company. No different than if you were a baker. Everything around you is saying stop, but there's something inside of you that's telling you to keep going, fight on, don't let go. And this goes for any type of business, any kind of business. Any kind of business is going to have its ups, its downs, and its chaos. Every business owner, and if you're listening to this, you've probably been here numerous amount of times in your business career where everything around you is saying, why am I doing this? But yet there's another desire inside of you saying, because this is my work to do. This is my life's work to do. I have to achieve my dream. I have to go after my vision, which is being successful and having a successful business. If your desire to have a successful business does not come from you and it comes from what other people outside of you want for you, let it go. Go find something that aligns with what you want deep in your heart. Go do what you know aligns with you. Go do what you truly want. Because even if you have a successful business, if it was something that you truly, truly did not want, but people around you wanted, at best you're just going to be miserable. What I'm saying today is it your life's work? Are you doing something that you want to do? Or are you doing something that other people outside of you want you to do? Listen, King Solomon said it best in Ecclesiastes. At the end of the day, the only thing that's meaningful is our work. Our work is the only thing that we have. It's the only thing that we have is our work. So the message that I'm trying to relate to you today is, business owner, whatever work that you're doing, building that business, working in that industry, whatever work it is you're doing, make sure that it's authentic to you. Make sure that it's something that you really, really want to do, because that's the only thing that's going to get you over the hump. That's the only thing that's going to keep you going, is that the desire is truly from you, not from anyone else. It's your life's work. So again, is what you're doing your life's calling or your life's work? Does it align with who you are and what you desire in this life? Is it something that you truly, truly want? Or is it something that other people want for you? Which path would you choose? Which path are you going to choose, business owner? Are you going to choose an inner one, or are you going to choose an outer one? Are you going to choose the inner path, continue to go after your dream of having a successful business and having your dream lifestyle and having those things that you dream about, that you envision about? Or are you going to choose an external path and continue to go after dreams and goals that other people are putting on you? What's what's real to you? You make the decision. You make the decision. It's your choice to make.